A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, I had joined the Imperials, and I was part of this Death Star thingy, and I got to push the button. It was like the coolest fucking job ever. It was like the coolest job ever. So I was there at the Aldorans, and I got to push the button. Oh my god, I had so much job satisfaction that day, and then it was pretty fun. And then we were going to the next. We were going through hyperspace, and we are going to this next planet. And I pushed the button, and you're not supposed to push the button. So then this fucking Imperial officer, he got all fucking blah 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 blah. I have a recording of it if you want to hear it. Because they don't like it when you push the button when you're not supposed to push the button. So here's a recording of the Imperial officer. Fucking asshole. And then, they took me off because, I destroyed a planet I wasn't supposed to destroy. They said, you can't be the Death Star laser guy anymore. So, I had to go to, I got the fuck out of there. And then I went and joined the Rebel Alliance, because, I got to have some fun, And so, it's like a couple days later, and they're gonna go to do this like Death Star thingy, and they have whatever General Jan Dodano, and he's like, hey, we're gonna destroy the Death Star, and here's a recording of him giving his plan for destroying the Death Star. And so that was pretty fun. I had some fun doing that. You shoot a torpedo into the little heat thingy, and then it remember that guy who wouldn't shut the fuck up on the first Death Star, and then so that was kind of fun. And then 2, 3, 4 years later, 4 BBY, I think it was 4 years later. They built another Death Star, and that was pretty fun because they had it was like Mon Mothma and Admiral Akbar. And they're like, hey, we're going to destroy another Death Star. And here's a recording of them. Yeah, that was pretty fun. So, you go into the center of the Death Star, you shoot a torpedo at the thing. It's pretty fun. And then, I was piloting my X-Wing around, and I shot a torpedo into one of them Mon Calamari cruisers, and then they got all mad, and they're like, you can't shoot the torpedoes at the Mon Calamari cruisers. And I was like, oh, okay, whatever, man. So then I joined the First Order because the Rebel Alliance was being a bunch of fucking assholes. So then I go to this like Star Killer base place, and I was like, hey, I'm really good at pushing buttons. So they said, okay, we got a job for you, and so I got to shoot a laser at what is it? It was like Hassani. It was a better Death Star. It destroyed like 5 planets, like Hassan Prime. I don't even know the names of the planets. They were so stupid. And then so then that was kind of fun. So and then after that, that got blown up. I think I got off of that somehow. And then I ended up on oh yeah, what? Shut up. Sorry, my phone fucked on me. Let's see. Oh, and then I joined the Vujon Vong. You know about the Vujon Vong? The Vujon Vong, they invaded the Rebel Alliance, and they destroyed all of Coruscant. That was kind of fun too. That was a lot of fun. Oh well. The moral of the story is, you're probably asking, what's the moral of the story? The moral of the story is, some people just like pushing the button. I never really believed in the Rebel Alliance. I never really believed in the Imperials or the First Order or the Vujon Vong. It's all just made up bullshit, right? But it's really fun to push the button. So I guess that's the end of the. There's probably some moral to this. I don't know. Is there? Whatever. That's the end of the story.